Rafael Leao, the guy you just can't help but love, right? He's like the superhero of AC Milan, swooping in to save the day time and time again. I mean, think about it. He's been the go-to guy for the Rossoneri, helping them chase the Scudetto, and even pushing them all the way to the Champions League semi-finals. And have you seen that smile? It's infectious. But hold up a sec. Is it possible that this very hero could be hiding a secret villainous side? Could Rafael Leao actually be the real problem lurking in the shadows at AC Milan? But before that, you can win your favorite club shirt with us. Just hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and stick around till the very end. Oh, and don't forget to drop a comment sharing your thoughts on the video. We're picking a lucky winner from the comments section. Now get it, work rate is crucial in football, but this isn't just about putting in the hours on the pitch. This is about smarts, about that football IQ that separates the good from the great. And yeah, sure, some fans might be getting a bit carried away with those flashy YouTube highlights, but let's not jump the gun here. You know who Leao kinda reminds me of? Boateng, back in the day. Remember him? He had those slick moves, those jaw-dropping tricks, but when it came down to the wire, something was missing. That football brain, that Seedorf-level intelligence. But hey, Leao's still got plenty of time to grow and evolve. He's young, he's hungry, and who knows, but it's time to lay it all out on the table. Rafael Leao's been taking some heat lately, and it's all about those ups and downs in his game. Sure, he's been out there giving it his all, but Leao has played 24 times for Milan in Serie A this season, but has only managed to score 4 times, and he also has 7 assists. In the Champions League and the Coppa Italia, he has scored 3 goals. We all know Leao's got that killer instinct, that knack for finding the back of the net when it counts. And lately, it feels like he's been missing a beat or two. I'm talking about consistency, folks. Sure, he's had those moments. Remember that hat trick of assists against Sassuolo? Or how about that epic brace against Inter in the Derby? Pure magic. But then there are those times when Leao's just not firing on all cylinders. Take the start of this year, for example. Couldn't buy a goal for over 12 games. Now, some of that might be down to Pioli tinkering with his position, but come on, when you're as good as Leao, you gotta be bringing it every single game. Leao needs to dial. In that consistency, step up when it matters most, and start making those game-changing plays on the regular. Now, don't get me wrong, the dude's got skills for days, and even Kier had a laugh about it, saying they don't mind as long as Leao's bagging those wins. But hey, what if I told you there's room for improvement? His work rate is awful. There have been a couple of instances this season where Theo Hernandez was left with 2 men to try and cover because the Portuguese winger did not track back. And let's be real, that can throw the whole balance out of whack, leaving Theo with 2 guys to handle. Now, some folks are tossing around the lazy label, but let's not go overboard. It's not like Leao's out there napping on the field, but maybe, just maybe, he's got a bit of room to step up his game off the ball. There's this vibe that he's got these lapses, like that time Zlatan missed a penalty, and Leao just kinda stood there. You know, a bit of that I'm talented, I don't need to break a sweat Ronaldinho vibe. Pressure those players, track back, and make that powerful left flank even more of a force to be reckoned with. Now, we've established that Leao's a key player for Milan. I'm talking top tier, right up there with the likes of Magnian, Tonali, and Hernandez. The fans know it, the club knows it, and with that contract extension until 2028, Leao's showing he's all in for the long haul. But here's the million-dollar question. How does Leao go from being great to being the absolute best? We're talking about reaching for the stars, folks. Maybe even snagging that Ballon d'Or down the line. Now, let's get real for a second. Leao's already a force. I mean, other than Vinicius Jr., who else is giving him a run for his money in the left winger department? But there's always room to grow, right? Leao needs to start racking up those goal contributions like there's no tomorrow. We're talking goals, assists, the whole 9 yards. He's got the talent, the passion, and now it's time to turn up the heat and show the world just what he's made of. He needs to focus on his actual career. If he does, talent is there. There have been some players that while they have that talent, their motivation is different. He just needs to put his head down and work, run off the ball, ask for the ball, and drop the music thing he does on the side. But hey, we believe in him, right? Now, while we're on the topic of rising stars, have you ever wondered about the scary truth lurking behind Jude Bellingham's game? Trust me, it's something you won't want to miss.